Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, Man Mike, coming at you guys with yet another segment of Ask Man Mike, and this one goes out to Atlfalcons for life. Hey, Man Mike, what are you thinking would fit best for us at defensive tackle or offensive tackle, and which player would you prefer in the first round? Great question. This is something that I've done my homework on, and at this point, I have no clue what the Atlanta Falcons will do. But I kind of have a general idea of the players that they have in mind. And when I look at the roster, the Falcons have four guys at defensive end. You have Takk McKinley, who is signed past this season. He's still in his rookie deal, but he still has a contract past this season. You look at Vic Beasley; he has a 1-year deal, and it's still up in the air if he will be back next year. Jack Crawford is actually on his last year as an Atlanta Falcon. Steven Means is on a 1-year contract. So there's so many defensive ends on this roster that don't have deals outside of this year. So when you look at it, man, a guy like Montez Sweat could quite possibly be Atlanta Falcons draft pick in the first round. I could definitely see a guy like Zach Allen, and I love Zach Allen. I think he has a big time ceiling. I know a lot of people look at him and say, he doesn't blow you away as far as his athleticism is concerned, but this guy is one of the best, smartest. It's just his relentless effort. All right, when you talk about defensive ends and effort, a ton of guys don't play with effort, and this is what Zach Allen is. He plays with effort. He plays with strength, intelligence. This guy is the real deal for me. So do not be surprised that the Falcons either takes Montez Sweat. Zach Allen is a good prospect. I will kind of put him a little bit over Montez Sweat. And Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins is a guy that I feel the Falcons are definitely high on. So if I had my way, I would say Montez Sweat, Zach Allen, and Christian Wilkins, not in any order, but those guys are definitely a viable. Those guys are definitely someone you should look at for the Atlanta Falcons. Those are three guys that you would most likely see being drafted by the Atlanta Falcons in the first round. I don't buy the Falcons possibly drafting a guy like Cody Ford. I don't think Cody Ford will be there with the Atlanta Falcons, but if he is available, the Falcons could possibly trade down. I don't think Cody Ford is a guy that you would take at 14. I think at this point, you have to search for a guy that can potentially be your defensive end, because if Vic Beasley is not signed this season, look, we have no one outside of Takk McKinley that can step in and be that defensive end. No one, because we have at least, like I said before, we have at least 4 guys on this roster at defensive end that their contract will be running out. But let me know what you guys think about this, man. I'm not going to go too much in depth with offensive tackle. I don't think the Atlanta Falcons will draft an offensive tackle, so that's one reason why I didn't go in depth with offensive tackles. Outside of Cody Ford, I really don't think the Atlanta Falcons will draft a guy, especially at 14. That could quite possibly be a guy, a trade down, but I don't see the Falcons drafting an offensive tackle. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Leave your comments below, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Your boy, Man Mike, is out, man. Peace.